Central Minnesota is under a winter storm warning right now. Roads are closed. Plans are canceled. I'm not going anywhere. And honestly, neither are most of my neighbors. There's something that happens when a storm takes over like this. Everything just stops. The noise stops. The calendar stops. And you find yourself sitting there, watching the snow pile up, listening to how quiet it gets. That kind of quiet, the kind you didn't choose, it makes you think. Here's what I kept thinking about while I was sitting there. The storm didn't check my calendar. It didn't ask if I was ready, or if it was a good time, or whether I had anything important coming up this week. It just arrived, and now we deal with it. That's how disruption works. Every single time technology changes, industries shift. A tool you've relied on for years suddenly looks outdated. It arrives on its own schedule, and we must adjust. That part we know, that part we've done before. But here's the thing that surprised me. Sitting in that quiet, watching the storm do what it does, I wasn't thinking about the storm. I was thinking about all the disruption I've been watching professionals navigate over the past few years. And one pattern kept showing up. They're struggling because they never chose to disrupt themselves first. They waited, and the storm, so to speak, beat them to it. The biggest risk right now isn't the next technology change or the next industry shift. Those are coming regardless. The biggest risk is waiting for something outside of you to force you to change, instead of making that choice yourself, on your terms, before the storm arrives. The professionals I've worked with who navigate disruption well are not just more resilient, they are more intentional. They don't wait to be disrupted. They choose to disrupt themselves first. That's not a personality trait. That's a practiced decision. The professionals I've watched thrive through change share one thing in common. They were already in motion before anything forced them to move. Already experimenting with new tools before the tools became mandatory. Already asking uncomfortable questions before someone else demanded the answers. Already willing to try something and fail at it quietly before the stakes got high. That's not luck, that's a habit, and it starts with a single, deliberate decision. So here's where I want to leave you. Not with a list, not with a framework, just one question. What is the one thing you've been waiting for the right moment to try? Something I've learned and continue to experience is the right moment is not coming. The storm doesn't schedule itself around your convenience. The only disruption you actually control is the one you choose. Stay curious.